Welcome back. Welcome to the post-game show presented by the Maroon Club, enhancing 23 Division I sports. Join the Maroon Club today. And our player of the game presented by Coca-Cola. Experience the Coke side of life. Another heartbreaking defeat. Here's Mike Joseph.
Coach, kind of a roller coaster. You guys came out like a house of fire. Just couldn't sustain it, but got to be happy with the way the kids finished. Came back hard.
Well, we have competed in league every game, you know.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, we've been coming up a little short. We have stretches where maybe that's with a young team, I don't know, that we go on these droughts. And it didn't help when Paulus picked up his second foul in the first half. And you can't blame that, but he's one of our better players, and it's hard. We had a lead then. And then so proud of how we compete and how we play, and we just got to finish up the second half on a better note.
Seemed like you had that matchup with Paulus that you were trying to go to, and then that was actually my next question. That drought, that 4 or 5 minute stretch, you just can't seem to find the basket.
No, and it was a long drought there. You know, we kind of lost our poise a little bit, started taking some shots, ill-advised shots, and then that was the difference here. They went on a little bit of a run there, and they were feeling very comfortable. And then at the end, we fought to get back in it, and unfortunately came up short.
And good inside presence from that team as well.
Yeah, they're a very good basketball. I mean, they've beaten Bucknell on the road and Navy on the road and Holy Cross. I mean, and us, you know, so they're good.
Good basketball team. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Come on in here, Matt. 20 points tonight, Matt, and obviously, again, with a roller coaster, up, down, and then you guys never quit, though. That's got to be a good sign.
Yeah, every league game we've been in it. I mean, it's been close. We've had leads in most of them, and we just got to learn how to play with a lead. They out-rebounded us today, and that can't happen. All team got to rebound together, so just got to keep working.
As a senior, when you get in that locker room, what's your message, obviously, to the team?
Keep our heads up. Like I said, we're in every game. We're right there. It's just a couple plays down the stretch, a lull that we had for a real long time. We can't have that. If we don't have that, I think we win the game. So just got to keep working, keep our heads up.
Great message. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Guys, again, just down to the wire, but if you look at it, a guy like Matt Klinewski, Eric Stafford, they're seniors. That'll take this team to better things. Back to you.
Patriot League games always come down to what? 3 points. It almost always comes down to 3 points. Here's John with the highlight.
Gary, what an incredible comeback. I mean, they came within a shot of forcing this thing overtime. We saw Lafayette do it against Bucknell. Fran O'Hanlon has said it. This is a team that just doesn't quit on you, so no lead is safe. The freshmen are explosive. Matt Klinewski is a leader on the inside, and they really fought hard with a physical team.
All right, here we go. Here we go with the highlights.
Yeah, Gary, and again, Matt Klinewski started off House of Fire, a little catch and shoot. He had 11 big first half points. That mid-range jump shot was going. He was scoring around the bucket. And here's a skip pass to Paulus Jalise. You heard Fran O'Hanlon talk about Paulus getting his second foul in the first half. It cost him a ton of minutes. Paulus had only played 7 minutes in that first half. Tyler Scanlon flying under the radar. We talked a lot about Mahoney. We talked a lot about Havner. But I'll tell you, this young man, Tyler Scanlon, made some big buckets down the stretch. Inside, no match for Mahoney. He had a huge game. Gary scoring in a number of different ways. He made one of the best moves you'll see. That's a nice little pick and roll from the freshman. And then watch the slip screen right here by Havner. That's the finish. Watch Havner right here, Gary, on a reverse layup. Little drop step right here. Is he done? Nope, he's going to the other side. That's an impossible move to defend. Great ball movement. Johnson to Havner down low. Boston University is all that. Down the stretch, this young man, we've seen him do it over and over. That one would have tied it up after Lafayette had been down big time with about 6 minutes left. Gary, they made up about 20 points in the last 6 minutes, and it was an Alex Petrie 3 that rimmed in and out. Otherwise, we're still playing.
Remember the 2 points in the first half?
Yeah, you said it.
Didn't get that layup.
You said it.
All right, here's how it all shook out tonight for Boston University. They're 75 points on 28 field goals, 5 for 16 from beyond the arc, 14 for 18 from the foul line, and they kept their 4-year record intact. They outshot the Leopards from the floor 48% to 42%. Leading scorers, Tyler Scanlon with 13. Mahoney had a dozen. McCoy had 13, but the guy who killed the Leopards tonight was Nick Havner with 21 points, and we believe that is a career high for him. Boston goes to 11-9 and 7-2 in the Patriot League in the first half. They'll sit in second place behind Bucknell. For Lafayette, they're 72 points on 25 field goals, 10 for 24 from beyond the arc, and 12 for 14 from the free throw line. They were led by Matt Klinewski with 20, but Alex Petrie turned it on at the very end. He ends as the high scorer in the game with 22 points, 16 points for Palace Jalise. Lafayette, as we mentioned, shot just 42% as they shot in the first half, 47%. So the drop not quite as big as it has been of late. The Leopards go to 5-15, 3-6 in the Patriot League. They'll travel to Holy Cross to start the second half on Saturday afternoon. That's it. Final score, Boston beats Lafayette 75-72. All of us will be back to see you on Saturday afternoon. The women won tonight, and they will be back to play Holy Cross here on Saturday. For John, for Mike, for Rick, the RCN television team, thanks for watching. I'm Gary. We'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.